This happened just under 2 years ago. I was a park ranger for a large wilderness area that I'm not going to specify to remain anonymous, but it wasn't a commonly visited forest though. A lot of other areas in the state were way more popular, even though the one I worked under was very large and dense. But with little visitation, the number of working park rangers was really low. My job varied, but often I'd be trekking up to campsites, keeping the forest clean, or occasionally doing search and rescues for hikers needing aid. Because people were allowed overnight camping and backpacking, our park always had several rangers working the graveyard shift just in case anything were to happen. I worked a lot of in-between shifts, usually getting off around midnight to sometimes 3 or 4 in the morning. This day, I had spent most of the afternoon at a campground in a remote area of the park, cleaning it up and ensuring it was safe and well maintained. I had taken an ATV a good portion of the way down the trail before it got more rugged and steep, and hiked the rest of the way to the campgrounds. While I was there, I didn't see any other tents or people set up at the camp. It was just me. I left just after the sun had gone down, hiking in the dark back to my ATV, then riding it carefully back down to the lodge, where I was stationed at. The lodge was no more than a small cabin, with a wood stove and a desk with a heavy-duty radio to contact other rangers or authorities with. An hour after I got there, rain started coming down. We got storms pretty often here, so this was nothing out of the ordinary. I brewed a coffee and sat at the desk, taking notes of the campground conditions I was just at. A couple hours passed, when the radio suddenly clicked on and a ranger's voice came through, asking if I was there. I picked it up and asked what he needed. The ranger asked if I had seen someone at the campground I was at earlier. I said I didn't see anyone, not even a tent or sign of anyone having been there recently. There was a long 30-second pause before he responded. His voice sounded reluctant, saying he might need me to go back out there and take a look around. He seemed not too worried about it, but supposedly the ranger station had gotten a satellite SOS ping from